Hey, welcome back. This is Talissa speaking, and you are listening to the Canadian Girl Podcast. I am so happy you decided to come back and listen to episode 2. Thank you so much. So, this episode, I was just going to share with you a little bit about myself. And actually, I found how Canadian are you quiz. And I thought, well, that would be a little bit funny to share. So let's do it. So I was researching, how do people explain like how Canadian they are? Or how are they Canadian? Or what is it to be Canadian? Or the Canadian stereotypes that are sometimes very true. So I was researching and I realized that there's not really a way to answer that. Not that everyone will completely agree on, you know. One thing I will say that we all do have in common is we're very proud, you know, as Canadians, regardless of what you consider Canadian, you know. So, shout out to all of us. So, anyways, I found this quiz. And this quiz was, how Canadian are you? And I was thinking, well, I'm pretty damn Canadian. Hence the name of the whole podcast, right? So I said, okay, let me do this. So it started off with the options of capitals. And it had Toronto, Ottawa, and two other capitals that are not even Canadian capitals. So I feel like that was kind of a trick question. So I chose Toronto and Ottawa, obviously. Ding, ding, ding. I got it right. So the second question was, of course, about maple syrup, because who doesn't like maple syrup? Hello, antioxidant rich, super sweet, delicious. You can put that thing on anything. Tasty. I said, it gives you options. You eat maple syrup with pancakes and waffles, or a few things, and you can bake too, or all of the above and more, or none. I was like, huh? I'm like, you can do all the above and more. Of course. There's maple syrup taffy. Have you had maple syrup on fried chicken? Try it out if you haven't. I highly suggest it. A little bit of some pepper sauce on it. That's good too. Shout out to maple syrup. So then it showed, and I kind of laughed at this one, because it showed a picture of an Inukshuk, and it said, is it a rock man? What? Is this what we've come to? No, we don't live in igloos. No, that's not a rock man. One of the other options was Nukshuk, which that wasn't it, but try to get you at the end there. So, what's our national sport? Also, trick question, because they had hockey and lacrosse up there, and I was like, mm-mm. It's like the capital question. Like, what? Hockey, lacrosse, hello? Killing it. Shout out to my niece's team who just won the championships. And, of course, I was right. So, woohoo! And how often do we really say A? It's like, whoa, well, we asking for confirmation and or agreeing. Eh? uh, all right, well, here was a nail in the foot. Healthcare. Amazing, because it's free. Or inhale, scream. I chose the inhale, scream because if you know what's going on right now, then you know. Yeah. So, on to the next. Thanksgiving, trick question. North America has 2 different dates for Thanksgiving because North America consists of dun, 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 the United States and Canada. So in Canada, we celebrate in October, and in the States, they celebrate in November. Just cool little fact there. So, what's a 2 for? If you're Canadian and you ask for a 2 for, that person will be going to the beer store or now any grocery store that sells beer and will get you a 24-pack of bottled beer. Yep, that's a 2 for. So there was 2 more left. So this next one, actually not the last one, my bad. This next one was Tabernacle. And for all my East Coasters, for all my maritime people, for myself growing up, when you heard Tabernacle, you know you is in some doo-doo. It's definitely a curse. That person's not being nice to you. You had not made them happy. Tabernacle. French Canadian curse word. Yeah, so the last one was spell Saskatchewan. Okay, I got a real kick out of this because, I am a great speller. I really enjoy like reading, and I really love geography, and so I've been pretty good at these things my whole life. Spelling and geography and the names of places and things. But this one, I always had to just sound it out. Like, you ever have those words where you just like, wow, okay, it's not hard, but you have to get it in order, right? So you have to sound it out. So Saskatchewan, right? I got it right. So out of all these questions, how Canadian I am 100% Canadian. So I really thought that this was fun. A lot of stereotypical things, a lot of trick questions. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Tell me if perhaps you think you'd take one of these quizzes, or did you try to take the quiz as I was explaining this to you and telling you the questions? Were you answering along? Maybe you can share with me what your results were. So there were 10 questions, and yeah, so 100% here. And so for today, that is the end of this episode. I'm so glad you came along, listen to this fun little How Canadian Are You quiz. And episode 2, I will share with you some stories, actually, of some books that I really look forward to reading, some biographies of 2 really good friends of mine, both also Canadian, with Canadian intertwined stories. So very beautiful. Can't wait to share. Oh, and by intertwined, I mean like intertwined with being Canadian and being exposed to other places and being Canadian. So I really, really, really can't wait to share those stories with you. And most people share, book reviews. For the next episode, I'm actually going to just share with you what I'm looking forward to, what little facts I know that I'm looking forward to reading into, and hopefully we can get a conversation going with those 2 authors, friends of mine, and get some more information and maybe get a good conversation going. So again, I appreciate you for listening to today's episode, and well, let's do this.